chose what I'm going to do with this life. So that suggests that indeed it's verifiable. If what happens during that sojourn through outside of space and time is not completely unverifiable, although we have to be very patient, work with many, many subjects and many, many events to construct the specific answers to Tibetan Book of the Dead.
O senhor acha que o fato do senhor ter nascido na Índia, com toda essa profunda e ampla tradição da Índia, facilita um pouco a exploração desse território todo que o senhor trabalha, em comparação a nós, por exemplo, que não temos essa base filosófica?
I wish I could say that. I was too spoiled by the West. To tell you the truth, at 14 I became a complete materialist. That materialism never went away until an experience that I had while I was talking with a mystic light dawned in me that yes, consciousness is the ground of being, could be a way to extend science to an arena that science has not dealt with. But before that revelation, I was quite materialist. In fact, even after that revelation, I'll tell you very frankly, in 1994, after Self-Aware Universe came out, I was on a talk show, radio talk show, and the question was asked, what happens when we die? And I was totally dumbfounded. I did not know how to answer it. I did not want to deal with question of death, and I did not want to deal with reincarnation. These things were unheard of, unbelievable in a physicist's vocabulary, in a physicist's thinking process. A series of events took place that took me into the researching of the physics of the soul. Like I had a dream. In the dream, I heard the words, Tibetan Book of the Dead is correct, it's your job to prove it. Things like that took place. And because of it, here I am, having a well-defined, well-researched subject like physics of the soul. But I was a materialist. There's no way that we can grow up in this culture and do physics, which I did with gusto for many years, without becoming a materialist.
Professor Goswami, eu gostaria de retomar a questão levantada pela Mirna sobre os dois filmes, o Quem Somos Nós e o Segredo. O que me incomoda muito no argumento desses dois filmes é justamente o que os fez ser amplamente comemorados e aplaudidos pelos entusiastas de um novo tipo de estratégia de comunicação voltada para o convencimento em grande escala, que é o chamado marketing viral marketing, que consiste em trabalhar agressivamente com mensagens aglutinadoras de crenças amplamente disseminadas, deixando de lado tudo que poderia entrar em contradição com elas. E isso tem muito a pouco a ver com debate e tem muito pouco a ver também com divulgação séria, deixar, né, essas coisas de lado. E certamente os filmes devem estar dando muito lucro, né, para quem os elaborou, né, enfim, caindo em outro lado do materialismo, né? Isso não incomoda o senhor, esse vínculo, né?
Well, isn't every movie made with some kind of message to give? And consider how many more movies give you the materialist message. We forget that oftentimes. To any spiritual teacher that we question, we don't realize that thousands upon thousands of people are teaching us constantly unfounded materialist beliefs. I saw in the first grade book of a school, I saw the statement, everything is made of matter. Now show me where the proof is that everything is made of matter. It has never been proven that mind is made of matter. Never has been proven that consciousness is made of matter. These are wild theories of materialist ilk. And we accept those things without even questioning. Richard Feynman in his book wrote everything is made of matter without an iota of proof. Yes, every material thing is made of matter. Every material experience is made of matter. But nobody has ever shown for mental experience or vital experience of feeling or intuition that is made of matter. So you have to be very careful here. Okay, these movies are not necessarily even agreeing with the message, complete message of quantum physics as I see it. The Secret particularly is faulty because it says there is this attraction, and you can attract a particular desire towards you if you just sit and wait for it. That's not the way I see things can be attracted. Yes, things can be attracted, but you have to intend properly. You have to remember that intention must resonate with cosmic consciousness, and you have to be creative about it. So you cannot just do nothing and still expect that things will come to you. Yes, creativity does come to us, but only if we go through both work and waiting, both work and relaxation. Now that is well known. Now this thing, materialist science would never tell you that relaxation is necessary for a creative experience. But research has shown us that relaxation is necessary. You think in quantum terms, easily understandable. Why? Because quantum possibilities expand when we are not collapsing them. And more expanded the quantum possibilities are, the more possibility you have to choose from, obviously then creativity will be enhanced. This was the idea of what they believe. These movie makers surprised me. I tell you, they just asked me that, well, would you be interviewed? I just gave an interview with my ideas. That's all I did. That's all the role that I played in the movie. These movie makers put this story together, a story of a creative young woman who discovered creativity, by the way. It's a beautiful story, told with honest symbology, such provocative symbology, that we should only praise this movie. Okay, you may not agree with the idea of some of our physicists and neurophysiologists who appeared in the movie. In fact, some of the people, some of the scientists who appeared in the movie did not agree with the message of the movie, or did not agree with other scientists' opinions. This is to be expected. That is fine. It's a paradigm in building. We don't agree with each other always, and we don't expect everybody to agree with us right away. As I said, theory must be backed up by experimental data. But how can you deny that these movies are a good experiment? If they promote many other movies with this kind of technique that scientists speak in the background where the story unfolds, all power be to them. There are so many other stuff that is being produced. Isn't that what we mean by creativity, something new? You cannot deny that these movies touched a chord with many people because they explored some new ideas with which people resonate.
Ok, não. Nós vamos fazer o intervalo. Por favor. Bem, nós fazemos um intervalo aqui nessa nossa conversa com o nosso convidado de hoje, o Dr. Amit Goswami, e eu gostaria de ressaltar aqui a presença também do analista de suporte, o Vitor Hugo Ferreira, que está aqui conosco, a assistente de Relações Públicas e Imprensa, a Érica Chagas, conosco o analista de rede, Milton Santos, e também Marcos Egídio Martins, que é engenheiro agrônomo, ambientalista e consultor em sustentabilidade. O Roda Viva volta já já. Bem, nós voltamos aqui no Roda Viva. Hoje nós estamos entrevistando o físico indiano Amit Goswami. Ele foi professor de física nos Estados Unidos por mais de 30 anos e integra também um grupo de cientistas que buscam a mudança da ciência de uma visão materialista para uma visão espiritualista. Dr. Amit, nós temos aqui mais uma pergunta para o senhor. Vamos ver.
Professor Amit, se nós considerarmos que as empresas são seres vivos porque são formados por pessoas e que até hoje nós partimos os processos de gestão, de liderança e de criatividade a partir de uma visão clássica e cartesiana, a minha pergunta é, de que maneira que a visão quântica pode ser útil para as empresas e que exemplos, eventualmente, nós podemos seguir se é que as empresas já estão disseminando essa nova visão para a quebra de paradigmas?
I am glad that I have been given the opportunity to address this issue. This is the passion of my current research. Since we have